Okay, well, mark this day down. Mark this day down. I sold my R12R. It's gone. Yep. And a gentleman from Montreal, Marc-Andre, that's him. He's very happy with the bike. Of course, why wouldn't you be? The R12R is the perfect bike if you don't have bones missing from your wrist. And therefore, I've come to the conclusion that for the last 5-6 years, I've tried and tried and tried to make riding passionate and make riding comfortable. And I've enjoyed the adventure since I started with the Vespa, and then went to a Honda, and then an F700, and then the R1200 with overdrive and not overdrive but cruise control. And even the cruise control, you know, an hour drive, 2-hour drives, and my fingers would be tingly, and it just unfortunately doesn't work out for me. Okay, so this is Marc-Andre taking my bike, riding down the street, say goodbye. Now what? I got a garage with an F700, that's my wife's bike. So if I want to ride a bike once in a while, I can ride my wife's bike. I have a bicycle, I can ride that. I have some kayaks I can do, but I need a new hobby. So I went out and I purchased some Haynes manuals. So of course I have the Haynes manual for the F700, which I use, or my wife uses, because she does all the maintenance on her bike now. So I purchased some manuals of my dream machines, and my new adventure, my next adventure, is probably going to go back in time, bring me back to when I was in my 20s. Of course, when you hit 60, you want to be 20. When you're 20, you want to be 40. You're never happy, right? But in my 20s, I went through a lot of different British sports cars, and I went through a lot of stuff. So I ordered the complete workshop manual for a TR3. Yeah, I like TR3s. That was one of my favorite cars back in, I had a 1959 TR3A with the electric overdrive and the tonneau cover. It was really cool. I was mostly under it than driving it, but when I drove it, it was really cool. Then I went out and got another manual. So I'm going to be looking for TR3s, but I think the ones that are restored are probably way overpriced than what I want to pay. Okay, because I've seen some in the US and they're selling them for well over 25,000-30,000 US, which makes it 35,000-40,000, which, you know, that's more than a hobby. So the next one that I love, I had an MGB GT, is the MGB. So I'm going to be looking for one of those. If anybody knows of any good deals on an MGB or a TR3, a matter of fact, give me a call. And of course, you know, with my hat and my shirt, which is almost worn, but there is a Starfleet logo here, I got the Haynes manual on the Star Trek Enterprise. So if anybody sees an old Enterprise lying around that I could fix up, that too is on the list of things that I may want to get, and that could be my next hobby. But chances are it's going to be an MGB. So stay tuned.